An underpainting is the first layer of a painting. It acts as a foundation, helping us to establish the form and map out the highlights, midtones, and shadows before adding the final colors. For this eggplant painting, I begin with a transparent layer of magenta. At this stage, I'm not trying to paint the purple. Instead, I'm defining the shape of the eggplant and establishing the values. The reference image for this painting is provided at the end of the video, so you can try painting it yourself. You might have noticed that I defined the shape of the eggplant using magenta pigment. Then I leave the white highlight at the top and um, a darker values at the bottom and mid values at the middle. This first layer is my guide. So when I add the final color, I know where the highlight should be, midtones and shadows belong. Next, I paint the green cap of the eggplant using a mix of lemon yellow with a touch of ultramarine. Now the base layer is completely done. I next add the final color while the underpainting is still wet. I'm using a mix of violet and Payne's gray to build the darker values. Because the underpainting is still damp, the colors blend naturally into that base layer, creating a beautiful transition while preserving the form and highlights. If you have watched my recent goldfish painting, you may remember the glazing technique. At first glance, this underpainting technique may look similar with the glazing technique, but the purpose is different. In glazing, the transparent layers are applied after each layer has completely dried, and it is to enrich the color so that you will get a vibrant result and the previous layers remains visible. But here the underpainting is used to establish the form and to build the foundation, that is to prepare ourselves for highlight midtones and dark values in the subject. Now I'm using lemon yellow and ultramarine mix already on my palette, which is mixed with violet and Payne's gray mix to create a muted green. Then I used to paint the darker areas of the eggplant's green cap. The final step is to paint the cast shadow. For that, I first wet the area where the cast shadow will be. Then I apply a mix of violet and Payne's gray to paint that cast shadow. I used a light value to paint the shadow. Then I use a darker value of the same mix to make the eggplant touches the surface where it is placed. The reference image for this painting is provided here, so you can use it to practice at your own pace. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye bye from Prema.